Hello, hi guys, good evening and very warm welcome to today's class. This is Sana Khan, your math master teacher from Vedantu. So what's up? How are you all? Welcome to the class. Hi guys. Call all your friends. It is a very important session because today we are going to learn proof of irrational numbers and some very important theorems that can be helpful in your future competitive exams, in your NTSC exam, Olympiad exam, or maybe class 10th board exam as well. Okay. So join in fast, call all your friends, tell them that we are live over here. And today we are basically going to revisit irrational numbers and rational numbers. And what are we going to learn today? So today we are going to learn about two important things. Listen very, very carefully. Okay. So what are we going to learn today? First thing, how to prove that a particular irrational number is irrational. In class 9th, you guys were asking me, ma'am, how to prove root 2 is irrational? What is the proof behind it? How do you know root 2 is irrational? So today we are going to learn proof of irrational numbers. Secondly, we will be seeing a trick to identify that the given rational number will be terminating or non-terminating. So we will be learning about that trick in today's class. So there are two important things that we are going to learn. Proof are definitely very, very important for irrational numbers because they are definitely going to come in your exam short questions. Okay. So let's come back and join in over here. कॉपी पेस्ट है एक और सेशन चल रहा है कहीं वहां का वाह परम वाह वाह हाय जेशिका हाय मिशेल हाय मानसी हाय प्रियांशु हाय हर्षित हाय सुदीक्षा hello guys welcome to the class hi Navya all right so call all your friends quickly to the channel let's start this session so quickly, let me introduce myself to you all. So, all the students who are new to the channel and who don't know me, well, basically, my name is Sana Khan. I am your mathematics master teacher from Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel. So, on this channel, we learn every subject in the medium of English so that the English speaking Janta of India can understand each and every topic very well. All right. So, yes, that's me. And if you want to stay connected with me even after the classes, then you can follow me on Instagram as well. My ID is sanakhan underscore Vedantu. You can follow me over there for the updates, notifications, and news that I keep bringing up. All right. Okay, so everyone quickly mark your attendance by hitting on the like button. Everyone, let's hit on the like button and mark your attendance right away on the video. Also, if you are new here, then don't forget to subscribe because if you won't subscribe, you won't find the sessions, right? Also, share this video with your friends so that they can also join in every day and attend the classes and they can also score good in their 10th board exam. And comment and tell us that how are you enjoying the sessions. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on, guys, come on. And the target, I'm keeping a target from now on, okay? The target for the number of likes is 50 at least 50 likes, okay? So come on, guys, let's do it, okay? Chalo. Now, how can you join this class, which I am taking right now on the Wave platform of Vedantu? So, if you want to join the Wave on the Wave platform, then please click on the link given in the description of this video. And simply by clicking on the link, you will be directed to our website where you can attend the live classes going on right now where you will be playing amazing quizzes, having the fastest finger list and a track of your overall progress with the help of leaderboard. All right, all right. Ria beta, for now, let's keep the chat box on YouTube only. Is it fine? Hi Shravya. And also you will be getting an interactive replay of this class so you can watch it again and again and again for the revision part. Okay, chalo ji. Now, how can you join it through your mobile? Just click on the link given in the description of the video. Go to our channel 9th and 10th English. Go to our video of class 10th and in the description you will have click here to join the session. बस click करो, join करो, ठीक है? Like this you can simply join the session over here. All right? Cool. Chalo. So, are we ready to start the class? Who's gonna give me a high five? Jaldi say we want high five from you all. So, high five guys. Let's begin the class. Hi Sudhi. Welcome. Chalo. Question number 1 on your screen. If the HCF of 55 and 99 is expressible in the form of 55m minus 99, then what should be the value of m? बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन एंड वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन है ना. इंटरेस्टिंग एज वेल एज इजी, और क्या चाहिए बताओ. हाय हर्षित, हाई फाइव प्रियांशु. Yes. So what will be the solution of this question? Now, currently, this question is not in the form of a quiz. So I will have to take a hotspot on this. So let's see your reaction, your answers. We will also have quiz question in the session, so don't worry about that. What is the right answer? Chalo, who's gonna tell me? Harshit, what is the highest common factor of 55 and 99? Hi Meenu, let's solve the question quickly. Hi Joel, how is your school going? Come on Harshit, what is the highest common factor of 55 and 99? Everybody has answered. I can see very few of you answering the question. Why others are not answering? Jessica, I have a class on Young Wonders at 7 p.m. today. Harshit, I'm not asking answer. I'm asking what is the highest common factor of 55 and 99. Michelle, very good. Meenu, very good. Chalo. All right. So the right answer is option B, given by 52% of the class. Not bad. Keep it up. Okay. So the right answer is 2. How come? The highest common factor of 55 and 99 is 11. So 55 into m minus 99 is equal to 11. Should be 11 because it is the highest common factor. Now just solve it. So 55m is equal to 11 plus 99. 55m is equal to 110. So m is equal to 110 divided by 55. So it is nothing but 2. Easy question? Easy or not? Easy or not? आपके टीम ने पुरानी प्रोडिजी की प्लेलिस्ट कंटिन्यू कर दी. न्यू नहीं, क्यों नहीं बनेगी? बिल्कुल बनेगी. इफ यू वांट वी विल मेक अ न्यू प्लेलिस्ट ऑफ प्रोडिजी. Whatever you want we will do, man. Don't worry. Now, who all remember the shortcut trick I told you in the last class? Who all remember the shortcut trick I told you in the last class? Hi Jay. What is the LCM? Easiest method to find the LCM. Shortcut trick to find the LCM. Yes, Michelle. What was the shortcut trick? Yes, Kesha. What was the shortcut trick? Tell me. What was it? Who's gonna tell? Very good, Keshav. The highest power will be the highest power of all factors. Those who were absent in the last class, note it down, all of you. LCM will be highest power of all factors. Okay? That's nice, Joel. Ready? Let's mark your answer. A, B, C, D. What is going to be the answer? Super easy question. है ना? Super easy question. Very good, Shravya. So, A, B, C, D. What is the right answer, बच्चों? Option C. Very good. Oh, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So many of you have given absolutely right answers. Smashed it. होमवर्क विनर्स आई विल शो. डोंट वरी, डोंट वरी. आई हैव नॉट फॉरगॉटन अबाउट होमवर्क. डोंट वरी, मैं दिखाऊंगी होमवर्क विनर्स. ठीक है. सो द राइट आंसर इज 2 highest power 3, 3 highest power 3. So 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3. Easy? Chal. Next question. Which one of the following is irrational number? Which of the following is irrational number? How to identify rational है कि irrational है? कैसे पता चलेगा? How to identify? I will show homework winners. Don't worry, I will show homework winners. Hi Jagdish. Irrational is asked in the question. Michelle is saying option D. What about others? Jagdish is saying option C. Harshit is saying option A. Priyanshu is saying option D. Priya is again saying option D. Irrational bola hai. What is this? How can you guys not remember? What is a rational number? A number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q. A number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q. है ना? So, what is it? I forgot about the hotspot. Let's start the hotspot. क्या बात है? Now you guys are going in the correct direction. The right answer is option A, not option D. What is rational number? Any number that can be expressed in the form of P by Q. Okay. All right, Riya beta. So, root over 27. What is root over 27? Root of 9 into 3, which is 3 root 3. What is root over 225? 15. And this is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion 040404. It is repeating, and this is simply P upon Q. P upon Q, rational number. Non-terminating recurring, rational number. Integer, rational number. Root 3, not a rational number. Root 3 is not a rational number. So obviously option D का तो chance ही नहीं बनता है. There is no chance of option D because it is P by Q format. P by Q format is rational number, right? Anji, I will use green screen super soon. All right. Now, are you all ready to learn proof of irrational numbers? So what are irrational numbers? Just now we have done a question. What are rational numbers and what are irrational numbers and how to identify the difference? So, let us define it first. What are irrational numbers, bachcho? Any number that cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers, such numbers are called as irrational numbers. In other words, any number that has non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion. Any number that has non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion is called as irrational number. Any number that can be expressed in the form of P by Q, that cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q is irrational. ये तो सबको पता है. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. है ना? Nothing new in this. Now, what's new is in class 9, we haven't learned how to prove that root 2 is irrational. How to prove that root 3 is irrational. How do we know that root 2 is an irrational number? It is not a rational number. How do we know that? Who's going to tell us? How do we know that? So we need to have some proof of it, that any number written in the form of root P, where P is a prime number, is an irrational number. Let's learn how can we prove it. And for proving it, we need this theorem. So everybody, this is basically theorem 1 of this chapter. You can call it as theorem number 1. And theorem number 1 is based on the theorem we have learned in the last class, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Okay? So this is a very important theorem. We are going to use this theorem to prove root 2 is irrational. Understood? Why are we learning this theorem? Why are we learning this theorem? We are learning this theorem to prove that root 2 is irrational number. Okay. Now what the theorem says? It says that let P be a prime number. If P divides A square, then P will also divide A, where A is a positive integer. For example, it is saying that if 3 divides 6 square, then 3 will divide 6. This is the meaning of the theorem. This is the meaning of the theorem. If 3 is dividing 6 square, then 3 should divide 6. But we have to prove this theorem as well. पहले theorem prove करेंगे. Then theorem से root 2 is irrational number prove करेंगे. Okay. So first let's learn the proof of this theorem. Let's prove the theorem that yeah, what we are saying is correct. It's a fact. It's a theorem. Okay. Simple. The theorem is very simple. Let me explain it in my own words. Okay. Now let us suppose that A is any number that we are taking up. Okay. Now the prime factorization of A is P1 into P2 into P3 and so on Pn. This is the prime factorization of A. A is any integer. Alright. Now we are considering A square to be P1 into P2 into P3 and so on Pn whole multiplied by P1 into P2 into P3 and so on Pn. यही होगा. What will be A square? A square is basically A into A. What is A? P1, P2, P3 and so on Pn multiplied 2 times. Till here everybody is clear what is A square? What am I doing here? Prime factorization. So P1, P2, P3 and so on Pn are the prime factors of A. Till here everybody is clear? Till here everybody is clear. Okay. Now we have to prove that, what we have to prove? We have to prove that A is also divisible by P. What we have to prove? Here is the theorem that if P is dividing A square, then P is also dividing A, right? Now here, if according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, if A square is having a prime factorization, that prime factorization is unique. According to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, the prime factorization of A square will be unique. Now, since it is unique, that means every prime factors are unique. P1, P2, Pn, they all are unique. Okay. But in the question, we are assuming that A square is having a factor P. That means this P belongs to P1, P2, and so on Pn. Are you understanding? If A is P1, P2 and so on Pn, but according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, every number will have a fixed prime factorization, fixed prime factor. That means A is a fixed prime factor of, P is a fixed prime factor of A square. Now, it also means that it must belong to P1, P2 and so on Pn. And if it is belonging to P1, P2 and so on Pn, that means it is also a factor of A, because A ke factors are P1, P2 and so on Pn. And hence we prove that if a number is a factor of A square, it will also be a factor of A. Just like I have taken an example earlier, if 2 is a factor of 4 square, then 2 will be a factor of 4. Understood? Hi Devgun, everybody is clear? If P is a factor of A square, then P will be the factor of A, because according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, P must belong to P1, P2 and P3 and so on Pn. It must be one of the numbers given over here. That was first theorem. Now, it is very simple, Riya beta. No need of getting confused. It is very simple. The theorem is simply saying, you take any example, Riya. If 2 is a factor of 4 square, what is 4 square, Riya? 16. Is 2 a factor of 16? Yes. Then will 2 be a factor of 4? Yes. 16 is having a factor 2 as well as 4 is having a factor 2. Both of them are having a factor 2. This theorem is also saying the same thing. If a square is having a factor p, then a will also have a factor p. Now we are going to use this theorem in proving root 2 is an irrational number. All right. How are we going to prove it? So, prove that root 2 is an irrational number. How are we going to do it? Very simple. Let us first take a contradiction statement. What is a contradiction statement? Contradiction means we are basically using contradiction method. Like whatever I am saying, I am going to contradict my statement only. Okay. So first I will assume that, let us suppose root 2 is not irrational. Let us suppose root 2 is rational. Chalo. I am supposing root 2 is rational. I am contradicting the question. Okay. Now, if root 2 is rational, what will happen, bachcho? Root 2 will be equal to P upon Q. If root 2 is rational, root 2 will be P upon Q. Clear? Clear? Where P and Q are co-prime integers. Where P and Q are co-prime integers. Right? Now, if root 2 is P upon Q, then root 2 into Q will be P. This implies that 2Q square will be P square. 2Q square will be P square. Right? Now, if 2Q square, if I am saying that 2 into Q square is P square, this implies that 2 is a factor of P square. Therefore, 2 will be a factor of P according to theorem number 1. We have learned just now, right? If 2 is a factor of P square, then 2 will be a factor of P according to theorem number 1, right? Now, why 2 is a factor of P square? ऐसा मैंने क्यों बोला? Why did I say that 2 is a factor of P square? Obviously, because 2 into Q square is P square. That means P square is a multiple of 2. That means 2 is a multiple of P square. Right? So simply I am saying 2 into Q square is P square. That means 2 is a factor of P square. That means 2 will be a factor of P. That is our statement number 1. Now, since 2 is a factor of P, I can write P as 2A. Anything, A, B, C, D, whatever variable you want to take. P is a multiple of 2. 2 is a factor of P. So, I can write P is equal to 2A. Now, squaring on both the sides, I am getting P square is equal to 4A square. Right? This here implies what? Now, let's put the value of P square. What is the value of P square, bachcho? From equation number 1, value of P square is 2Q square is equal to 4A square. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. This implies that Q square is equal to 2A square. Now, if Q square is 2A square, then this implies that 2 is a factor of Q. Therefore, 2 is a factor of, Q square, Q. Hence, we have proved that 2 is a factor of P and 2 is a factor of Q. That means P and Q are not co-prime numbers. And therefore, our statement is getting contradicted here. Why 2A? I'm going to tell you. Riya beta. So here bachcho, why have I written P is equal to 2A? क्यों लिखा है मैंने P is equal to 2A? Because 2 is a factor of P. Alright, Riya beta, अगर मैं आपको बोलूं Riya, 2 is a factor of 6. 2 is a factor of 6. Can you write 6 as 2 into 3? 2 is a factor of 6. Similarly, if 2 is a factor of P, then P can be written as 2 into A. Understood? 6 is a multiple of 2 into 3. Similarly, P is a multiple of 2 into A because 2 is a factor of P. Now, have you understood? If understood, say yes. If not understood, say no. No problem. Nobody is going to judge you. I'm going to explain you once again. No problem. Okay? Yes. So finally, we have proved that P is a multiple of 2 and Q is a multiple of 2. Therefore, this contradicts our assumption that they are co-prime. It is contradicting our assumption. Our assumption is wrong. Therefore, our assumption that root 2 is rational is wrong. And therefore, root 2 will be irrational number. Hi Ilma. Yes beta. Same to same procedure. How to prove root 3 is irrational number? I am telling you one thing. It is looking very difficult. I understand. I understand it is looking very difficult. But once you practice it, it will be very easy. So do one thing. All of you practice this along with me. Practice this along with me. Practice this along with me. Okay. Let us see. What is contradiction? Riya beta, contradicting means saying the opposite of what is there. For example, if the question is written root 3 is irrational, I will say root 3 is rational. I am contradicting the statement. I am saying the opposite of the statement. That is contradicting. Contradicting मतलब आप अपने ही बात को काट रहे हो. आप ये बोल रहे हो कि आपकी बात ही गलत है, जो आप बोल रहे हो वही गलत है. That is contradicting. Okay, now let's do it one by one together. So how are we going to prove root 3 is irrational? Assume root 3 is rational. Therefore, root 3 will be equal to P upon Q. This is our assumption. What is our assumption? Root 3 is rational. And root 3 is equal to P by Q, where P and Q are co-prime. Co-prime क्या होता है? कौन बताएगा? What is co-prime? Hi Elma beta. Yes Elma beta. I have said hi to you. Okay. Yes. So Michelle Harshit has answered your question. Is it understandable? P and Q are co-primes. ये रहा हमारा assumption. Now let's prove our answer. Okay. Root 3 is equal to P upon Q. This implies that 3 will be equal to P square upon Q square, squaring on both the sides. This implies that 3 into Q square is equal to P square. Now 3 into Q square is equal to P square. This implies that 3 is a factor of P square. 3 is a factor of P square. This implies that 3 is a factor of P. यहाँ तक till here everybody is clear? Till here everybody is clear? Root 3 is P upon Q. That means 3 is P square upon Q square. That means 3Q square is P square. That means 3 is a factor of P square. If 3 is a factor of P square, it is not visible to you guys. Let me write it over here. This implies that 3 is a factor of P square. This implies that 3 is a factor of P. Understood? And next, since 3 is a factor of P, अब यहाँ से we will start. Since 3 is a factor of P, then P must be equal to 3C. That means P square will be 9C square. This implies that 3q square is 9c square because p square is 3q square. Putting this over here. This implies that 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, q square is 3c square. This implies that 3 is a factor of q square. This implies that 3 is a factor of q. Understood? देखो, I have simplified it. I have completely simplified it. First, we are proving. What are we proving? 3 is a factor of P. Then we are proving 3 is a factor of Q. And hence we can say that since P and Q are having common factor 3, they are not co-prime. P is having a factor 3. Q is also having a factor 3. That means they are not co-prime. If they are not co-prime, they are not rational. Therefore, root 3 is a rational number. Understood? Crystal clear now? Wow, wow. Very happy to know that. Alright, now one more type of question which can come in your exam. Now this is super easy. Super easy to prove. Again, we will use contradiction method. Okay. Let us assume that assumption. Our assumption is 3 minus root 3 is rational. Okay. Therefore, 3 minus root 3 will be equal to P upon Q, where P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0. Right? Now, let's do some hera-fairy. Now, 3 minus P upon Q is equal to root 3. I am sending, what am I doing here? I am sending root 3 this side, P by Q this side. Till here everybody is clear? Till here everybody is clear? Yes, Meenu. It is a proving question. It can come for 3 or 4 marks because it is a lengthy question. It's a proof wala question. It can definitely come for big marks in your paper. Okay. Hi, Nirmali. Simple. What have I done? 3 minus root 3 is rational. So 3 minus root 3 is P by Q. So 3 minus P by Q is root 3. Now, there is one problem. What is the problem? The problem is root 3 is irrational and 3 minus P by Q is rational. है ना? Now, rational can never be equal to irrational. Rational can never be equal to irrational. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Simple. Chota sa answer. 3 minus P by Q is rational. Root 3 is irrational. Irrational cannot be equal to rational. This is contradiction. Our assumption is wrong. Chota sa answer over here. है ना? Our contradiction is wrong. Our assumption is wrong because irrational cannot be equal to rational. Done. This is simpler than the first question. Yes, Michelle, absolutely right. It is much simpler than that. Alright, so we have completed the first topic of the day. After this, we are going to do the second topic of the day. And what is the second topic? Who's going to tell? What is the second topic? No, Ria beta, no need to prove. No need to prove that root 3 is irrational in this question. No need to prove. What is the second topic we are going to learn? Anybody? Yes, Manoj, you are absolutely right. From this chapter, proof wale question will come. Terminating nor. Kya baat hai, Nirmali? You are absolutely right. So Nirmali is concentrating on the class very well. All right. So now I want to know an answer from you guys. What's your aim for class 10th board exam? Honestly. Honestly. Please be honest with yourself. No need to lie to me, to you, or to your friends. Be honest with yourself. What is the aim for your class 10th board exam? What is your aim for class 10 board exam? Everybody is having option D as their final aim. क्या बात है, such a high confidence. That's a good question, Ria. If it comes for 4 marks, then you will have to explain root 3 is irrational number. All right. So option D is the maximum number of students preferred this. I'm very happy that some of you has said option B, C and A. Very, very nice. That's very good, to be honest. Thank you for being honest. Now, you guys were honest. Now I will also be honest with you guys. Okay. If your aim is to score 70 to 80% or 80 to 90% in your board exams, then the preparation which we are doing over here right now on YouTube is sufficient. This preparation is going to be sufficient. Whatever you are doing on YouTube, everything is going to be covered. Till 90% you can definitely achieve it. All right. Now, if your aim is to score above 90% or above 90% or 95%, you need something extra. You need something extra. Okay. You need something extra. And what do you need that extra thing? You need a lot of practice of different type of questions that are going to come in your board exam. You need to basically go through different type of materials. You need to solve a lot of sample papers. You need to give a lot of mock tests, and you need to be thorough with each and every topic that is going to come in your exam, and properly evaluate yourself time to time and revise all the topics time to time, because this year you are not having 2 terms. This year you are having only 1 term exam. Only 1 term exam, right? And that will be your final class 10th board exam. You are not going to have 2 term exams, right? So if you want to score above 90%, above 95%, you must try out the pro courses of Vedantu. I'm telling you this very, very honestly. I will prepare you till 90%, 95%. I can do that. But I can't give you a ready-made notes over here. I can't give you mock test, and that too all throughout the year. Maybe at the end of year I can give you mock test, but not all throughout the year. I can't give you the doubt clarification time that you need for while solving the question. So for this, try out Vedantu's pro classes, where online classes will be conducted by your favorite master teachers with whom you want to study. All your doubts will be solved. Within the class, you will have quizzes, polls, leaderboards, just like we are watching it over here, and you will learn everything at the same time. You will solve quizzes and questions at the same time while you are learning the topic, right? Regular test series every 14 days, so that you can keep a track whether you are able to revise all the topics, whether you are learning all the topics. You will also have mid-term revision, end-term revision, everything. All India test series, which will be your mock test, a number of mock tests, a number of sample papers. Assignments are again sample papers. Class notes are ready-made study material for you, and Tattva book study material for your revision as well as your practice. Everything you are getting under pro classes. Okay. Now in the pro classes, you are going to have some different type of courses which you can choose according to your will and wish. Okay. Now do you want to know which course will be more suitable to you? I will be honest with you. Okay. Now we currently Vedantu is offering amazing courses with your favorite master teachers, with highly experienced master teachers who have that 6 years 8 years ka experience in cracking the class 10 board exam. And now you are able to learn with them, ranging from 4,500 rupees for pro light classes or 36,000 rupees for 1 year for pro plus classes. Now which course should you choose and what is beneficial to you? You have to decide. Okay. If you get a lot of doubts, if you are somebody, for example, I'm taking an example of my student Riya Prajapati. She is my student. She is my old student from class 7th, 8th, 9th. She is my old student. Okay. Now I'm telling about her. She is somebody who needs to learn along with me. For example, she needs to learn it with me that Sana ma'am, please tell me what is this, what is that, because she is comfortable with me. She can't learn with any other teacher. She will learn with me because she is comfortable with me and she wants to ask doubt only from me. She can't ask doubt to somebody else. So what Riya will do? Riya will basically take Pro Plus ka subscription because there all the teachers will be clarifying your doubt. They will be present over there in a batch of 25 students, clearing the doubts then and there itself, and explaining you concept again and again as many times you want. Now, if you are somebody, whose example should I say? Kiska example lu main? Let me take example of Harshit. Okay. Now, Harshit is comfortable in learning with any teacher, and Harshit feels that he is not getting much of the doubts. He is able to understand the concept all very quickly and clearly and fatafat se. So, what Harshit will do? He will simply buy the Pro Lite class in which he is going to get all the features. What he is not getting? He is not getting the doubt solving by master teacher. He is getting doubt solving by class teacher. That is the only difference you are having. Okay. So it is the difference on basically how you want to study. In simple words, I have explained you. If you are somebody who wants that Sana ma'am only should clear my doubts, I don't want anybody else to clear my doubt, then you can buy Pro Plus subscription. If you are somebody that you're okay, Sana ma'am is clearing the doubt, Ankit sir is clearing the doubt, some other teacher is clearing the doubt, it doesn't matter, my doubt should be cleared. That's all matters. So somebody like that will buy the Pro Lite class where you have the flexibility by clearing your doubts from the class teachers, learning from Sana ma'am. You are learning from me, but clarifying down from some other teacher. Now the confusion is clear because many students were confused. Ma'am, Pro Lite kya hai? Pro Classic kya hai? Pro Plus kya hai? What is the difference between them? Now is your confusion clear? You are learning from me, okay, but you are clarifying doubt from the class teacher. In Pro Plus, you will learn from me and you will clarify doubt from me. Both you are going to do from me. I'm just taking myself as an example. You can do with Harsh sir also, Abhishek sir also, Ananya sir also, Shilpi ma'am also, whosoever you want. Okay. Whosoever you want, you can choose accordingly. Now, if you are interested in Pro Lite, Pro Classic or Pro Plus subscriptions, simply visit the link given in the description of this video. Click on that link, open the website, use my coupon code SKEPRO to get 10% discount. If you will directly go to website, you will not get discount. You have to go through the link given in the description. Okay. Ilma, we have live classes in Pro Plus. Okay. Now what you have to do to buy Pro Plus? ये रहा हमारा video. This is our video, real numbers, lecture number 2. Go to Prodigy series. Sorry. Go to Pro Lite series. This is Pro Lite subscription. Once you click on the subscription, you can see Ashwarya sir, Abhishek sir and Amit sir are teaching you at just rupees 4,500. Social science, physics, biology, chemistry, English, mathematics. You can see my coupon code is applied over here. You can simply click on the link and buy the subscription at 4,500. Lot of payment options are given. Otherwise, if you want Pro Plus, then you can go to 36,000 wala subscription. For 1 year, you are getting a very good subscription in which the teachers are going to give you a personalized form of learning and you can enroll that also. Okay. Why is it personalized? Oh, so sorry. Why is it personalized? So Pro Plus is a little more personalized because you are going to get only like 15 to 25 students in the batch, very less students, so of course more attention will be there. That's the mathematics, right? Okay, now let's go back to our second topic of the day, the last topic of the day, decimal expansions of rational numbers and irrational numbers. It is very simple. I'm going to tell you a shortcut trick for doing this. Okay. So listen very carefully. What is the shortcut trick? First of all, you all know that if the decimal expansion is terminating, it is rational. If it is non-terminating and repeating, it is rational. If it is non-terminating, non-repeating, it is irrational. Everyone knows that? All of you know that class 9 se we have learned this, that terminating and non-terminating, repeating, these both are rational, and non-terminating, non-repeating are irrational. All of you know that already. What is rational and what is irrational? Now, I am going to teach you a shortcut trick. A shortcut trick. Everybody please note down trick to identify whether the given number is terminating or non-terminating. Okay? A shortcut trick to identify whether the given number is terminating or non-terminating without solving the question. Without solving the question. Okay? For this, there is a theorem in NCERT. This theorem is basically deleted from your syllabus. Now, the theorem is not deleted exactly, but the exercise 1.4 is deleted. Exercise 1.4 is deleted. Okay. So, you are not going to get questions from this. You are not going to get questions from this. The exercise 1.4 is deleted. This theorem as well is not in your syllabus. It is just a shortcut trick to identify whether the given number is terminating or non-terminating. Okay. Michelle, I have done that already over a video. You can go and watch that. Exercise 1.1, some questions. Exercise 1.4 entirely is deleted from your syllabus. You can watch the video on our channel, okay? Now, what is the shortcut trick? Very simple. For any number written in the form of P by Q, if Q can be expressed in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, then it is terminating. If Q cannot be represented in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, it is non-terminating. That is the trick. Everybody please note it down. निर्मली बेटा किसको मैसेज नहीं कर पा रही हो? ठीक है. So what is terminating? If the denominator can be written in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, then it is terminating. If the denominator cannot be written in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, it is non-terminating. This theorem is like the vice versa of the previous theorem, saying the same thing. Let us take one example. 7 upon 80. Now 7 upon 80, 7 and 80 are co-prime numbers. Okay. Now let us prove that 80 can be written in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. Let's prove it. What is the prime factorization of 80? So the prime factorization of where is the place? I'm not getting the space. Let's do it here. So the prime factorization of 80 is 2 40s are 80, 2 20s are 40, 2 10s are 20, 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. So 80 can be written as 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1. Yes, Nirmali, you are absolutely right. Therefore, 7 upon 80 is terminating without long division method. Without long division method, we can prove it is terminating. Without long division method, we are proving it is terminating. Similarly, how to prove a given number is non-terminating? Take any example, 3 upon 14. What is the prime factorization of 14? 14 is basically 2 into 7. Now 14 can't be written in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. Therefore, 3 upon 14 is non-terminating. Directly proved. 3 upon 14 is non-terminating because 14 can't be written in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m because यहाँ पे 5 नहीं है 7 है. Okay. अरे नवू कोई ना, next class से you'll do good. All right, now finally let's quickly solve some quiz questions. There are few quiz questions we are going to do now. Let's solve it and then we'll end the class. Question number 1 on your screen. For what value of n minus 1 to the power n plus minus 1 to the power 8n will be equal to 0? Now this is a very simple question. Very simple question. Ria, for that you have to do long division method. Okay, you have to do long division method. Minus 1 to the power n plus minus 1 to the power 8n is equal to 0. So when n is dash, ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Mark your answers. Nirmali beta, this class is going on Wave platform. So you have to give answer on Wave platform. Join the class on the Wave platform. Okay. Prajwal, Ekta, Michelle and Pratik are only giving right answer. Oh, koi baat nahi, chalo. There are some balloons for you guys. Good job. So what is the right answer basically? It is going to be an odd natural number. Why odd natural number? If it is even, then even and even is going to be positive because if the power is even, the answer is going to be positive. Now, for this to be equal to 0, our answer has to come minus 1 and plus 1. How will it become minus 1? If the n is odd, for example, if the power of n is odd, it will be minus 1. And here minus 1 to the power 8 into 3 will be 24, which is even. So this will become plus 1. So therefore, it has to be any odd natural number. Okay. Star shower, crackers and whole. Okay, Michelle. Now, the decimal expansion of 9 upon 20 will be dash. Very simple sa question. What is the shortcut trick? Q should be equal to 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n. That is your shortcut trick. If the trick is true, it is terminating. If not, it is non-terminating. Riya beta, take example, you will understand. Okay? Take example, you will understand. No, Prajwal. It has to be basically 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. Nothing apart from that. No, Pushpa. For ICSE right now, we are not having any batches. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Mark your answers. I think we will be getting a lot of right answers in this question. Time's up. And we have on the leaderboard Prajwal, Sudiksha, Ankita, Michelle, Navya, Mon, Dev, Jasleen, and Ria. Awesome. 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 Brings some fireworks. Great job. Full on Diwali vibes. And it is terminating because 20 can be written as 2 to the power 2, 2 to the 4 into 5 to the power 1. So therefore it is terminating. Alright guys, that was all for today's class. Now let us discuss about the homework question. So I have given you a homework question. If the HCF is 11 and the LCM is 253 into R, what will be the value of R? Now simply we have to apply the formula. HCF into LCM is A into B. So 11 into 253 into R is 253 into 440. When you apply the formula, you will get the value of R as 40. Now, here are the homework champs. Sudiksha, Om, Navya, Shreya, Vanchika, Prajwal, Kishore, Sanjana, Harshit, Manoj, Arpan, Paramveer, Vaishnavi, Pragati, and Priyanshu. So, alright. That was awesome. And आपके लिए बजता है ढोल. Well done. Superb. So, today's homework task will be this. It is a very easy homework that I am giving to you guys. So quickly solve it and tell the answer in the comment section today itself. Alright. And if you all are worried that this year is going to be only one annual exam, and if you are thinking that how are you going to prepare the entire syllabus all together for one single exam, don't worry. We have got your back, and you can easily join in the Vedantu's Pro courses, which will offer you everything: online classes, doubt solving, quizzes, regular tests, all India mock test, assignments, PDF notes, Tattva book, and replay of all the classes in these particular courses. If you want to enroll where in which in a course where doubt solving can be done by class teacher and teaching can be done by master teacher, enroll Pro Lite. As I told you, 4,500 only is the price. And Pro Plus, if you want your own master teacher only to clear your doubt, then enroll Pro Plus. Also, bachcho, I am telling you a very important thing. Pro Lite price is going to increase up to 9,000. The course 4,500 का course is going to be 9,000. So जल्दी से enroll करो before it doubles. It is going to be double. Okay, ये 9,000 होने वाला है. So before it becomes 9,000, quickly enroll it right away at 4,500. Get all your doubts solved. Get all your concepts clear. Practice as much as you want. Get the test series. It will help you crack your board exam 100% well. All right. Don't forget to use my coupon code. What is my name? Sana Khan. SK, right? And E Pro is the extra code which is applied basically for pro classes. All right. Also, there's a link given in bottom. There's a WhatsApp number being displayed at the bottom of your screen. You can also message on that number and get your courses enrolled. Okay. Pushpalata, I will ask this and let you know soon. I will ask this and let you know. All right, Nirmali. Thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to hit on the like button, share this video with your friends, and see you all in the next class next week. I think by Monday. Monday will be the class for Prodigy Class 10. See you all there. Bye bye. Ta-da.